Phrasal verbs: get on, get by, get into, look forward to, look into, make up. We have many phrasal verbs in the English language, people. Are you familiar with the ones that I've just mentioned? If so, let me know in the comment what you think they mean. And obviously they have varying meanings. So depending on the phrasal verb, it can change a lot. I will be speaking about many other different phrasal verbs in these videos. So please keep an eye open for the next coming vids. I'll certainly be covering lots more. Also, we're going to be looking into today make and do. Now, aqui, Brasil, tem verbo, né? Verbo, só verbo é fazer, fazemos, né? Sorry guys, so trying to speak Portuguese is a little bit challenging, né? A little bit challenging, isn't it? So, fazemos, essa verb aqui, né? Tem várias possibilidades, né? But in English, we have to use two separate verbs. We have to use make and we have to use the verb do. Now, make, quite simply, is when you complete something. It has the idea of completion, okay? And when we use do has the idea of task related, more action. So for example, do your exercises, people. Don't forget, whenever I set exercises for you guys to do, not homework. Remember, we're not at school anymore, so we're not going to do any homework. We're going to do exercises. When you do your exercises, you have to use the verb to do, okay? Now, quite often, people like to make an early lunch here, or they like to make dinner. And therefore, we have to use the verb make because we are thinking about completing something. We essentially start from scratch, which means to start from nothing, and then we build into something, which is a meal, okay? We also have lots of expressions, like people make noise. People do make a lot of noise here, especially on their motorbikes. Yes, they do indeed. And also, you can do exercise as well. So I will be covering lots of wonderful expressions using make and do, as well as lots of other interesting content. I'm currently in one part of the city which is quite not so built up, so to speak. It's more housing. It's like a jardine area. So I'm in one of the jardines at the moment, just taking a stroll. Remember, we like to take a stroll, don't we, people? We like to go for a wander as well. So if you recall some of the previous vids, and I'd like to do that as well. I'd like to jump back to previous vids just for you guys to kind of remember. When I'm teaching, I always say to my students, we need to go back to be able to go forwards in life. Because otherwise, you're never going to use what you've previously learned or what you had previously learned. There we are, past perfect there. How good was that, huh? So, that's enough from me in this jardine part of the city. Because I'm in the neighborhood. See, another reflection going back. So, that's enough for me for now. Please, if you like, hit that like button. Don't forget, I don't like to ask for subscribers because remember, I'm not into all this following malarkey, but I would appreciate it if you could at least comment on the vids, and also if you're familiar with some of the phrasal verbs that I've used, or if you know any others that I may not know. I'm pretty sure there aren't, but you never know. You could catch me out, wonderful people. All the best for now. Ciao.